Welcome to the Not So Small Talk Show, where every week you can come learn big news. I'm your host, Jillian Coles, and today I'm here with
Elena
and Savannah.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
How'd you enjoy Monday's 72-degree weather?
That was
amazing.
really nice.
Yeah, it was beautiful until it just came right back down.
Right back down. It's in the 30s now. So
yeah,
So cold.
It was freezing yesterday because I just wasn't expecting it to be, and I just kind of decided it was warm out.
yeah, I opened yesterday at work,
Oh my goodness.
and it was about 70 degrees when I left the
That's
house at
what I
4
heard.
a.m. And then I got out of work, and I'm like, why is it like 40 degrees?
Yeah.
Like it's freezing now.
Yeah, it was storming. It was warm, which like that scares me every time, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it is.
anyway, other than weather going on in Cincinnati, since it's not what this show's about, Elena, tell us what concerts just got announced.
Yeah, so Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan, John Mellencamp will be at Riverbend September 11th. 21 Savage will be at Riverbend May 22nd.
That's
I'm
crazy.
so excited for that one.
That's crazy. I like don't know why I can't comprehend like rap artists and like being at Riverbend, because Riverbend to me is like
It's like
country
Yeah.
party, but I mean it is like they very well could be there. Like,
Yeah.
I am so excited for that concert.
yeah.
So
But that's so funny to me. I don't know.
yeah, so next up we have Vampire Weekend at Andrew J. Brady, and that will be September 20th. Trixie Mattel and Katya at Taft Theater on May 9th. Cage the Elephant will be at Riverbend on August 30th, and then Casey McGraves in Louisville and Columbus November 12th and 13th.
Amazing. I'm so excited. She is unreal of a human. She's like one of those people though that like she's my favorite, but I always forget her for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, because her music's just so like calm and chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her music. So
It's beautiful, and I really hope I can go, but like I don't know what I'm doing November 12th or 13th.
who knows?
yeah, no clue.
In February, but that's okay. What else we got going on, Savannah?
So we have a planetarium show here at NKU tomorrow at the Howley Planetarium. It's called Mars: The Ultimate Voyage, and it starts at 7 p.m.
I have never been to the planetarium. Have you guys?
I have not
not.
either.
My sorority did like an event at the planetarium, and everyone said it was so cool. So I need to definitely get there. at
Yeah.
I
some
imagine it'd be
point.
fun.
I would go, but I would be driving to Gulf Shores.
Ugh,
Wow.
I'm so
So,
jealous. We
yeah.
don't leave till Saturday. We're leaving at like 4 a.m, and my other group is leaving at midnight.
Man.
So it's gonna be such a fun
crazy.
day of
Yeah.
16 hours in the car. But that's okay. If people have time, they should go to the planetarium
Absolutely.
show,
Yeah.
or start getting your tickets for any of these concerts that are in Cincinnati, near Cincinnati. But as always, we are going to go into our foundation of the week. A Son Never Forgets. So this is DJ Reader's foundation. He's a Bengals defensive lineman. DJ, I read a little bit about his story, and I was going to tell you guys about it. But DJ Reader's dad passed away in 2014 following a long fight with kidney disease. His passion for service and giving back to those around him can be attributed to his mother, Felicia, and his late father, David. David's father taught him the importance of giving back and working hard to achieve his goals, something that DJ carries with him each day. Super cool story.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love that he made the best out of a sad situation.
Of course.
Yeah.
He played for the Texans and the Bengals. ASNF is an organization built around the never-ending relationship that a son has with his father and his mother.
I love that.
They focus on positive messages around health, wellness, and the importance of education. He's also made it a personal mission to raise awareness for kidney disease, of course, since
great.
that is what
I
his
love that.
father
Yeah.
died of. He has a few events throughout his foundation. He has a Toast to Education gala, a football camp, and more. I know he does sell merchandise, which I'm sure goes to the foundation as well. And he has a few core principles: community, education, vocation, athletics, and spirituality.
I love that.
That's
So,
great.
yeah. If anyone is looking to get into a foundation and his awareness and what he's raising awareness about speaks to you, everyone should consider getting into the community, donating, and volunteering. Like we talked about before, there's the Joe Burrow
Yep.
Foundation, Sam Hubbard, there's Anthony Munoz, and now DJ Readers. But yeah, I think they're really incredible.
Yes.
You know what, though? Back to the concerts. One concert that I would like to see come to Cincinnati is Miley Cyrus. Can she just go on tour again?
Absolutely.
You guys saw that she just released new music, or she's releasing new music.
Yeah.
I think it's so random that it's with Pharrell Williams, but I'm so not against it.
I know.
But I don't know. I'm really excited to see what it is. I think a snippet of it was like released already, if I'm not wrong. But it actually sounded really good. A little bit away from like, I feel like what she normally releases.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see any concerts come?
Obviously I want to see Ariana Grande do
Yeah.
a tour, but
so fun.
it's probably gonna be a little bit of time though.
Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, that was what's happening in Cincinnati with us. And when we come back, we will talk the SAG Awards and a new tour that's kicking off with Olivia Rodrigo. Did you play? Come on, you want it. Come on, and get it.
And this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
I didn't know it could do that!
Because one trip to the forest can spark a world of difference.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go, like hiking, canoeing, fishing, or camping. Or create your own adventure with family and friends, and you might just see this. Your moment's out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing, but not every child gets to be carefree. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. are hungry. This breaks my heart, and it's something that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and gives it to families in need. To help, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Welcome back, everyone. As promised, very first thing we'd like to talk about is that Olivia Rodrigo's tour just got kicked off. This is the Guts tour, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing and phenomenal. She does whatever she wants and so unapologetically.
Yep.
But yeah, tell us a little bit about it, Savannah. What's going on?
So her first show kicked off in Palm Springs, California, and it was amazing. She's performing songs on Gut. She's performing songs on Sour. She's performing unreleased music.
What?
It's crazy. So she has a song. She has a song called Obsessed. It was on like one of her variants of her vinyl records.
Okay.
And that's it. She hasn't released it on Spotify or anything, but she's performing it live and she's doing amazing.
I love that. I have seen a few TikToks about the shows and everything, and she looks awesome as always.
She does.
Absolutely.
She just like grew up knowing how to perform, and I know she has a theater background because obviously High School Musical, the musical series, which I think is the silliest name of a TV show that's ever happened. But yeah, she just knows how to own a stage, and I want to go see her. Do we have any like dates around us, Elena?
Yeah, so currently the next one that she'll be in Lexington will be July 24th.
Wait. I think I can go to that. I might go to that.
Yeah, and then there's another one, Nashville and Tennessee, March 9th. And then on the 22nd of March, she'll be in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay. Of course, as soon as I'm in Nashville, she's here. And then when I'm here, she's in Nashville. So that's fun. But
yeah, I'm so excited for it. I'm
all right.
hoping that I can go to one. So
favorite Olivia song? I know. Sorry, I put you on the spot.
Right now it has to be Getting Back.
Okay.
Oh, I love that song.
For a second, I was like, I don't know. I definitely know that song. Mm-hmm. I feel like I grew up, like not grew up, I guess, but like high school, I would scream All I Want, like in the car. Mm-hmm. But that's more of like Disney's song, I will say, even though like Olivia took it and was like, it's mine actually. I think on her album, my favorite is oh my gosh, not Favorite Crime.
Oh, I love that
So
one.
good. It's so good. Elena?
One of my favorites is either Deja Vu
Of course.
or Bad Idea Right.
Yeah.
That's a really, those are some
Bad
good
Idea
ones.
Right and sorry, say yours again.
Get him back.
Get him back is like trending nonstop. They
Yes.
like don't leave TikTok, which I'm
Yep.
not upset about.
And I
it.
think Deja Vu is just like a really good one.
It is.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah.
Her first album was just chef's kiss.
Yes.
I have to say that. But another thing that just happened this weekend was the SAG Awards. It was the 30th Screen Actor Guild Awards to honor. If someone doesn't know what the Screen Actor Guild Awards are, it's to honor the best of acting in film and TV as voted on by members of the guild. I am not gonna lie, I have never kept up with this award show.
I feel like I kept up with once when Stranger Things did their rotation.
Stranger Things, God, I love it.
They didn't win any, unfortunately.
Which is like totally illegal.
Yeah.
They should win
The show
everything.
is so good.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot wait to rewatch it again.
Yeah.
I feel like we saw some things that were pretty predictable.
Repeats.
Cillian Murphy in Oppenheimer, he got male actor in leading role, and then
Yeah.
they got 47 other awards. I'm just, they did
course
get
they
like
liked
3
it.
other awards.
Of course they did.
They got a lot. The Bear, it got Best Ensemble in a Comedy Series. Jeremy Allen White, male actor in a comedy series. Which, did you guys see the thing when Wonka came out that was like the fact that Jeremy Allen White isn't playing this, like, and it's Timothy Chalamet? They are identical.
They are.
Wow.
The original,
Like Gene Wilder and
Yes.
Jeremy Allen White look
they are
so similar.
It's scary. And then Pedro Pascal getting male actor in a drama series.
Yeah, he went on stage and he was like completely drunk. It was so funny. 'cause he
I
didn't
didn't
expect to
watch
win.
it.
Oh shoot, yeah, I didn't watch it either, but yeah, that's hilarious. I feel like
Yep.
that's a recipe for disaster.
It truly is.
I didn't realize they like served alcohol at these events. Why?
Who knows?
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't know.
it's just this one. Do you think they serve alcohol at like Grammys and like all that kind of
Oh,
stuff?
for
too?
sure. At least at the after parties they do.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I figured that.
Maybe they get like a drink limit.
True.
Maybe.
Who knows?
True. You mean like The Bachelor that we're going to talk about soon?
Yeah,
I'm so
probably.
excited. Another exciting thing is Dune Part 2 comes out on March 1st, tomorrow.
Yep.
I would like to say I'm excited, but I've never seen the first
I haven't
one, to be
either, so I
honest.
don't really know.
But we have seen a lot with that because the Dune popcorn bucket
Oh my goodness.
is trending, of
Yep.
course, because it's terrifying.
It is. It's supposed to be a sandworm, and it just didn't go through in the
No.
concept.
Yeah.
No,
I
I've seen
actually-
it. It doesn't look
It's scary.
great.
Yeah. I actually sat down on Monday to watch the movie and then like didn't have the attention span for it, but maybe I'll go watch it and
Maybe.
check out the movie and
Yeah.
then we can talk about it again later.
Yep.
But that was wrapping up the SAG Awards and some stuff coming out soon. But next, we are going to talk about mine and Savannah's favorite and Phil and Elena. We are going to be back with The Bachelor in a few minutes.
Did you play? Come on, you want it. Come on, and get it.
No word in the English language is less convincing than probably.
Are you sure we should get matching tattoos on our first date?
Sure. We'll probably stay together.
Probably? It's been 23 minutes since I ate. I can probably swim.
You should wait 30 minutes.
Okay, now tell me what to do. Cannonball! Cramp! Oh, I have a cramp.
I can probably hit the green from here.
Probably.
Can I get a mulligan?
Ready to go?
Hey, are you sure you're okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm pretty sober. Yeah, I'm probably okay.
Probably okay isn't okay, especially when it comes to drinking and driving. If you're drinking, call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Listen and imagine. It takes 5 seconds to send a text, and for those 5 seconds, you're driving blind. Life is worth more than a text. Stay alive. Don't text and drive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org, a message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, Noise, and the Ad Council.
In audio. Did you play? Come on, you
back, everyone. We are here. It's time. It's time to talk about The Bachelor. And I literally have written down Bachelor. Because like so much happened. My brain is everywhere. Elena. So this week, like we mentioned last week, we are down to 6 women. I had no idea where this episode was going to go. I'm not going to lie. He has pretty decent connections with everyone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Obviously some better than others, but whatever. He had 2 one-on-ones and a group date. So Daisy got the first one-on-one. Kelsey A got another one-on-one, and then the group date happened, and we'll get to that. Yeah. But let's start off with Daisy's conversation with Joey.
Yeah.
Daisy went on a one-on-one, and her and Joey had a conversation. And Joey, let me just say, is so doe-eyed around her.
Yeah.
Like, I was so trying not to be on the Daisy train because I want to just, like, give other girls a chance and just, like, feel out the room. You know what I mean? Before just being like, day one, Daisy's winning, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. But, I mean, I feel helpless now with, like, the way he even, like, looks at her. But he basically told her, like, or asked her, like, how are you feeling about things, like going into hometowns? Because this next week he meets all their families.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
So, yeah. And she basically told him, like, I know other girls have told you, like, they're falling for you. Because that's just, like, this Bachelor thing. They say, like, I'm falling for you, and then eventually say I'm in love with you, which is just weird. Yeah. But it's just, like, an unnecessary step in a relationship. It just means you, like, are growing feelings, I guess.
Yeah.
But she said that she's not ready to say it because he hasn't met her family. And it was, like, such a wonderful conversation because she basically explained, like, I was so sick. Like, so sick. So my family is not going to be okay with me going with anyone that isn't going to take care of me the way that they did. Yeah. Like, when they're not around me and, like, my person that I lean on, I really have to lean on in case I get sick again. Like, so I can't say that I'm falling for you without you meeting my family and everyone that, like, I love.
Yeah.
What do you think about it, Savannah?
I feel her, like, what she said was completely valid.
Agreed.
I know a lot of people have that conception that, like, you have to say I'm falling for you on the show, but you don't.
Yeah.
I don't think you do.
Allowed to have these feelings.
I so agree. Like I said before, she could literally say whatever she wanted.
Exactly.
I, like, swear she could say I just punched a girl in the face in the other room, and Joey would just be like, that's okay. Like, we can work through it.
Here's a
like,
rose.
Here's a rose. Like, yeah, we accept this. Right after watching it, was like best conversation that's ever happened in Bachelor history.
Absolutely.
It was so real, and we haven't really seen that from her or anything. But Daisy, outside of the show, just came out with a cute little book. It's called Daisy Do and All the Sounds She Knew.
Oh,
I know.
That's exciting.
But it's about her cochlear implant, and she's just doing amazing. But her presence on social media, can I say, is leading her to be the Bachelorette.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe it's just she's getting more hype and presence on social media because she's going to be the winner, and, like, they want the winner to be loved. But I don't know. I think her and Maria are both growing a following.
Yeah.
But there was a little comment that was made that Joey made in a podcast that he said this ending has never happened before.
What?
Yeah.
So we're going to have to get to that when we get into some more things. And I want to hear your guys' predictions and everything.
Yeah.
But I did see someone say maybe he says, will you accept this Daisy instead of a rose?
Oh.
Yeah. But if it's really that, I'm going to be kind of upset because that's not dramatic at all. It's
it
cute.
up.
Yeah,
like,
it's
whatever.
cute.
But
Yeah.
So on to the group date.
Oh, my goodness.
It was fine. Like, they chopped wood, but Maria, like, totally was like, she's just not as athletic as the other women, and, like, was, like, not in her element, like, was like, honestly, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't want to play silly games.
Yeah.
Like, I think it should literally just be all of our time. Like, he should be spending with every girl, which I think she's totally valid for saying. Like, we're past the games and the fun stuff. But Jen, like, grabbed Joey and, like, totally just, like, made out with him.
Ugh.
It was so weird. And, like,
it was.
No.
But Maria made the comment about, she was like, they know I have an axe in my hand right now. Like,
That was funny.
But other than that, Maria opened up to Joey that, like, hey, like, you kissing other women kind of makes me uncomfortable. I didn't like Joey's reaction. I didn't like the way Maria handled the situation either. But Joey's reaction really, this is the first time in the season I didn't like him. Savannah, how do you feel about it?
I honestly didn't know how to feel about it.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
It was a mess. They both were just acting like honestly immature.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't good. But lastly, Kelsey A got a one-on-one, but I think she's just sliding by. Like, I think she's just going rose by rose. Like, but he really likes her, and you can tell.
I like their connection.
You do what?
I do like their connection.
I do too. It's simple. It's cute. So I'm actually really excited about the Final Four.
Yep.
It's Daisy, Maria, Kelsey A, and Rachel. Like, what is she even doing there? Like, let's be so for real. But I'm really excited to see like what this ending that's never happened before.
Yeah.
But that was The Bachelor with us, and we will be back with Elena as always with Gossip Circle and Trends.
Did you play? Come on, you want it.
As an 18-year-old, I let my mistakes kind of take over my life. I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it.
10 years later, at age 28, Jackie finished her high school diploma.
When I found out that I was pregnant, I know that I had to do something for myself if I wanted to make her a better person and provide a better life for her. My family never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew what I could become and who I could become as a person. My support team is amazing. The educational director, my sister, and even my 7-year-old daughter has just been more than the support that I could ask for. I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
I want to thank my mommy for loving me so much,
for taking me to the doctor when I broke my foot,
for leaving me alone when I wanted to be alone.
And now, as a grown-up, I'm thankful for being able to take care of you, my dear mom, for taking you to your therapies, for understanding that sometimes you simply want to be alone.
Roles change without us noticing. That's why AARP gives you the information to provide even better care for your loved one. Visit aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
All right, guys, welcome back. We're gonna talk Gossip Circle and Trends. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, so the first one is pick any object in the world trend. And like you just have to think of like literally anything in the world. Like it could literally be like this cup or like the microphone. And the first slide would have a world that says pick any object in the world, and the next slide would have like, oh, if you picked like this really rare 2001 ring that was worn by like this person, like you're out. And like a lot of people are just saying like, oh, I wonder what it is. And then like there would be some that had like multiple slides, and the second one would be like, you didn't read the first one. I know you didn't. Go back and read it. And then it would be like something really stupid, like the first sock ever worn in Egypt or something. Yeah, it would be something like really.
So it's like a game.
Yeah,
like
it's like a game.
I guess you kind of play as you scroll, and it comes on. Oh, that's funny.
So you have to like try to pick like any object, and then but if they pick that one object that you said, you're out.
Yeah.
How creepy would it be if like it just like completely disappeared from your feed after you got out?
That'd
be so weird. Like you're out of the game.
You're out of the game. You're gone.
Well, I keep talking about things and they keep showing up on my phone recently.
Yeah.
And it's really driving me crazy.
Yeah.
I literally bought a razor with my mom. I didn't even say the brand of razor out loud, and then had it on my phone later that day.
That is so weird.
It's upsetting. I'm upset they're tracking.
Yeah. So the next one is when you accidentally wear the same outfit. So it's basically this trend where like the girl would like walk out of her room and she would be wearing like this very pretty dress or whatever. And then she said crap. And then there's like the guy that walks out of his room and he's wearing literally the exact same shirt. And he's like, well, somebody's got to change.
Yeah.
And it's like Peter Griffin saying that.
I've seen that.
Yeah. And it could be like literally so stupid. Like I've seen it, instead of like the guy, it would be like a horse just wearing like a dress or something, like a baby bonnet.
It's crazy.
And or it would be like a little like a newborn baby, like literally wearing like her mom's like dress.
That is so
It
funny.
would be so funny.
I think those kinds of TikTok trends are just like what actually keeps TikTok lighthearted. and
Yeah.
Not super serious.
keeps me coming back and stuff.
Mhm.
Like when I see the scary stuff, like this is predicted for 2026, and like I'm like stop, and I just keep scrolling till I find the funny ones again. Did you guys see the Elon Musk thing?
No. What happened?
He like implanted the first human with like the
I
this
did
is so
see
bad because I
this.
do not know like
Yeah.
enough to probably be talking about this, but he like implanted this human with like this microchip thing, and like religious or not, they could easily just like take over the world. Like if he just implants like a bunch of
That's
people with
wild.
these microchips, he can do whatever he wants with their brain.
That is
Elon Musk is like taking over.
That's terrifying.
He got Twitter now. Obviously,
Or
he's going into
X.
space.
X.
I still call it Twitter.
I know, me too.
Yeah,
How
I
do
do
you
too.
not?
He's going into space.
Yeah, but so's Bridget.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
she
Bridget
should be
Miller's
taking.
going into
She
space
should be
too.
taken over.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So in honor of Leap Day or Leap Year,
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
have some
29th.
fun facts about leap year.
Fun.
So Julius Caesar introduced the first leap year calendar in 46 BC.
Okay.
So I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, it's been happening for a while. I
Yeah.
guess.
Like it's been happening like longer.
I did see something that like apparently if we would have just added like a 13th month, like we wouldn't have to have a leap year. It's something crazy.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
was like, who thought of this? Who thought of
Yeah,
every
who
4
knows?
years have an extra day?
Who knows?
Or just have February have like 30 and be like
Exactly.
normal.
Be normal.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
So leap year babies are called leapers or leaplings.
Aw,
They get a special name because they have to wait 4 years.
I hate that. When would you celebrate? Would you pick the 28th or would you pick March 1st?
I think I'd pick March. I like
think-
March better.
I think I would pick February because I don't know.
You're already a February baby. I feel like you
Yeah,
just
I
look like
feel like I would
February.
have to pick February.
Right. What's the next fact, Elena?
Okay, did you know that February 29th has traditionally been a day on which women are allowed to propose to men?
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, hopping off of your fun facts, I gotta know, what fun facts do you guys have prepared for me to vote on today?
Yeah, so I'll go first.
Okay.
Did you know that there's enough gold inside the earth to coat the entire planet?
Wow.
That's actually wild.
Yeah.
Okay,
Crazy.
Savannah.
Okay, mine is pink is the oldest surviving pigment found on Earth. Scientists discovered bright pink pigments that had survived 1.1 billion
Wow.
years underground within rocks.
First of all, props to you guys. Your guys are very similar. And I'm
They
loving
are.
it.
I know.
realize it.
But even though gold's amazing, I think I have to go with pink this
Yeah,
round.
I would pick
is
pink, too.
It's the best color ever.
Absolutely.
I'll wear it
Yeah.
till the day I die. But yeah, the pink fact, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that's where you were going with it, and I thought you were gonna bring up the artist pink. And I was like, where the oldest what? I was like, Julie's
Yeah.
not that old.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for listening to the Not So Small Talk show. Everyone can tune into the sports podcast, also being produced in this studio, The Raid and the Benchwarmers, which air every other week and sometimes every week now.
Yep.
And remember, you can catch us back here once a week to learn big news.